What's up, guys? Welcome back to Amita News Talk. And today I want to talk about this story. This is a very another troubling story, just like the one previously I covered on the channel about the three teens, 12 to 15. They sexually assaulted a 12-year-old girl. Just when you think it can't get any worse, just when you think you probably heard it all, you probably seen it all, you heard it all. No, no. The next day, it just one ups it. Okay, we have a story about a 22-year-old kid, or not a kid, excuse me, 22-year-old adult black male who sexually assaulted, raped a 94-year-old woman. Like I said, just when you think you've heard it all, you've seen it all, you haven't seen anything, you haven't heard anything, you haven't seen anything yet, because every day it seems to just one up each other. So without further ado, let's watch this and get pretty much a background on what happened, who this person is, and let's just see what this news story has to deal with.
So we're going to start with a tough one, very tough one. It's unspeakable, really. A 94-year-old woman raped right here in Baton Rouge. Tonight, Baton Rouge police say they worked through the night to identify their suspect and arrest him. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, is here now with what neighbors have to say about this, who, as you can imagine, are stunned, and what may make you even more mad is the suspect's troubling criminal history. Chris.
Good evening, Greg. Jeremiah Taylor is no stranger to law enforcement. In fact, he was just released from jail in January for a slew of other charges. Tonight, neighbors on East Black Oak Drive near Park Forest and Sherwood Forest are stunned. Jeremiah, did you rape a 94-year-old woman?
No.
What was that?
No.
You didn't do that?
No.
So what is this?
I don't know, man. I don't rape no body, man.
Wearing handcuffs and only speaking with profanities, 22-year-old Jeremiah Taylor is accused of the unthinkable. Investigators say he raped a 94-year-old woman who lived on this street in Baton Rouge in broad daylight. Neighbors.
I just gotta say this. Every time an individual that looks like it's always, I just don't get it, man. All you can do and explain, and as far as these events saying, oh, I didn't do nothing. That's all these people say. I don't know why I'm here. You know exactly why you're here. You know exactly why you're here, and it's always the same thing at these ghetto hood people. And you already know this young man, bet he doesn't have a father in his home. Bet he was raised by a single mother. It's always the same case. It's always the same case with these type of individuals. And, people always call you, sellout, racist, or, Uncle Tom, whatever the crap is, which they don't even really know the whole story about Uncle Tom, we're not going to talk about that, but they always tell you that, and it's just like, but you didn't call me a liar, because I'm not lying. It's always these sort of individuals that always have the same background, that they have a certain look to them. And I'm not really necessarily just talking about I'm not talking about race or anything. There is a certain look to it, certain type of individuals. You kind of just know, yeah, these people are probably up to no good. Probably. Okay. There's a great chance these people are probably up to no good. And in case in point, when he's caught, he's in handcuffs, all he knows, and another thing, all he does is respond in expletives. F this, F that. I don't know why I'm here. I didn't do anything here. I didn't do any of this, stuff to get here. I don't know why the F I'm here. That's all these people, that's all these types of individuals. That's all they got to say when they get caught. Like they don't know why they're here. You know why you're there, because you did it.
Neighbors are stunned and say the woman always was outside, tending to her yard, and the neighbors all looked after her.
It's just horrible, you know. Satan is busy, you know, and it is just bad. Stuff like this don't usually happen around here. You know, everybody looks out. That was a sweet woman.
It's sad. Shit, nothing like that be happening in the neighborhood, really. That's sad. That's sick.
The WAFBI team first to report Taylor's troubled past, with arrests for rape, burglary, unauthorized entry, all within the past 2 years.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Hold up. You're telling me this right here is his rap sheet, his criminal record, his history of charges. They said within the past 2 years? Okay. First degree rape, second sexual battery, second degree battery. Then we go down here. We're not even going to cover those. We all see those. I just want to focus on these ones right here. Misdemeanor sexual battery. We have misdemeanor sexual battery, first degree rape, aggravated vaginal, first degree rape, aggravated, second degree battery. Okay, and this is in 2024. These are in 2024. He's already getting multiple counts of either first degree rape, or he's getting or some sexual or some type of charge to do with sexual battery or something like that. Now that's in 2024. Okay, these are all in 2024. Then we go to second degree rape, another second degree rape charge, second degree battery, sexual battery, and then first degree rape again. And this is not even this year. This is the most insane crap I've ever seen in my life. This man, this guy should have been already locked away they should have locked this guy away, threw away the key long time ago. This should have never even happened. This guy has all of these within the span of 2024. So from what? August 29th, 2024 to, let's see. So we have August 2024, and then we have this in December. All this stuff within the same year, within a 4-month span, and you're racking up all these charges, and somehow you're not already under the jail. Speaks to another larger problem with pretty much these woke judges, woke prosecutors. They do not charge these people and throw away the key. These people should not be running out and about with the public. They've already shown that these people can't be trusted in society. They can't be around the public. They need to be locked up, throw away the key, never see the light of day. It's really that simple. And the fact that he has all these charges out, he's had all these charges, and he was still allowed out to commit this is a big problem, man. This is an absolute disgrace. Every one of these judges, DAs, prosecutors, it doesn't matter, who had a hand in all of these charges and they handled all of these cases here, and at one point they were like, okay, we can't have this guy out. Those people also should be prosecuted because they put the public in danger, because this guy should have been already locked away.
The WAFBI team found his most recent arrest was dismissed by District Attorney Hiller Moore's office, allowing Taylor back out on the streets. The frustration palpable for detectives who repeatedly see the same offenders over and over.
It is a source of contention. It is a source of frustration on our department and with our officers. Why this is happening is some questions that I would love y'all to ask the rest of the judicial system.
Following yesterday's rape, detectives worked quickly, putting photos out on Crime Stoppers Friday morning, and the community responded with an incredible amount of tips.
Within just minutes of us releasing those photos, the public reached out to us and was able to give us information about the location of the suspect. Our detectives then went and were able to arrest the suspect within just a few minutes in the same vicinity.
For neighbors who look after neighbors, if he's found guilty, many of them say they want to see Taylor pay the ultimate price. They want to see the state seek castration in this case and more.
I don't think he deserves to live. Honestly. Cat, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. You still can walk around. That lady ain't even gonna ever be right again after this.
You're lucky you didn't catch him. You know, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow.
Chief Morse says the evidence is overwhelming as this investigation continues.
When you're looking at one of the most vulnerable parts of our population, the elderly, to take advantage of them in this way, horrendous, unacceptable. I don't know what word you really use. I'm really dumbfounded to try to explain it.
Sources tell the I-Team the victim in this case received some pretty serious injuries, including broken bones during the attack. Taylor is locked up in the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail with no bond this evening. For the WAFB I-Team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg.
Oh my goodness, man. Just when you think, like I said, it can't get any worse, it gets worse. And pretty much I'd say that one of the guys, the guy that was on screen saying, up for that people want the ultimate price, castration. No. We don't need just that. We just need for him. We just need the death penalty. I don't know what happened in this country, why the death penalty is not used a lot for things like this. I don't really see why there's a point. Why the hell do we have the death penalty if it's never an option on the table? It's never an option on the table. It's always, it's always something else. And the other problem I have when people do get the death penalty, it takes forever for these people to be executed. I don't understand what takes so long. Okay. He needs the death penalty. This man should have never been out. He should have never been out to commit this crime if, these DAs and, woke judges and woke DAs, if they just do their job and throw in, put these people in prison. The cops do their job, but the problem is the DAs, the judges, the prosecutors, whomever, they don't do their jobs. They just, slap on the wrist, let them walk out free, and then let them cause more havoc and more destruction and more pain. And this is what you get. This happens all the time. This is another story. Add to the list of add to the long list of stories that this has happened to many people, because the people that should be holding these people accountable for their crimes, they don't do it, and the police are just tired of it. Just like that guy, at the end talked about. It's frustrating for the police because every time they put these people in jail, they know they're just going to be right back out on the street. So hopefully we'll get to see more of this case, and hopefully this guy gets the death penalty because he actually really deserves it. And I'll try to track this case to see where it goes. So let me know what you guys think about this. Please like, comment, share, subscribe for more for Unmuted News Talk. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.